Welcome to the Pauper Gauntlet. We are playing round 6 and it's time for AzoriusKitty by Power T.
Power T.
Sammy's Corp is my opponent. So let's AzoriusKitty him. Yeah, I can work with this. Missionary, Reality Acid, Skyfisher, Profit. That's the plan. Burn, please be burn. No. Something nasty. Cruise control probably. I don't know yet if it's DelverFiend or not. But I might go for the Swiftwater Cliffs here. Is either cruise control or no, he bolts it with a chain lightning. That's interesting. Okay, I still think I'm going for the Swiftwater Cliffs here. It might be a mistake, especially if he now plays a Nivik Cyclops. But that's my... I don't think Chain Lightning belongs in DelverFiend. Another Swiftwater Cliffs. Kilnfiend. Alright. So I screwed up. White mana. There is white mana. That's pretty good. So Skyfisher gets rid of the land. Survived through the Lone Missionary. Now he has to do 30 damage. And next turn I'll Reality Acid kill the Kilnfiend. I wonder what... There's a lot of sideboarding against DelverFiend. And you're definitely not safe at 30 life. I think I played this in the Gauntlet before. Yeah, I bring in 8 removal spells and take out Lone Missionaries. A second DelverFiend will, a second Kilnfiend will be really problematic. He bolts Core Skyfisher. Interesting. Well, I told you what I was going to do. Now I'm doing it. But I'm still very open to Nivik Cyclops. I would like some card draw. And he is just about ready to go on a cruise. That's a lot of burn spells in that deck. Well, Lone Missionary pressure. Some card draw would be sweet to draw now. Cyclops. Huge Cyclops. Blind reality acid is never good. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Three cards in his hand, but that'll be a lot of damage. Treasure Cruise would be a disaster here. What? That's my play. What the hell? Okay, give me card draw. Ooh. Spreading Seas should be played on his land. On my own land at some point. But I can't remember against which decks. Another reality acid. Well, I better save that. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Mulldrifter into the Mulldrifter's violence in my face. But he's just letting his Cyclops die. Uh-oh, chain of Mulldrifters. Where the hell are my Mulldrifters? What are Mulldrifters doing in that deck? Oh, it's sort of DelverFiend Cyclops control then. He's picking off a missionary. Blink. No, I don't feel like I can use removal on his Mulldrifters. That just feels wrong. I can block and blink block the Cyclops with the missionary and blink it. Okay, now I should blink it anyway. Flashback for blink is 4. Do I just take this? No, I feel that it's too risky. I'm gonna block and blink again. Another Cyclops, he's gonna get the same treatment. Wow, world's slowest removal spells. Bouncer! Ah. Analysis. Looking for a mana and a bouncer. Journey to Nowhere is better than a bouncer. Okay, now stuff is happening. And Skyfisher will be able to handle the Mulldrifters. Alright. DelverFiend, there's a target. How can we be so close to each other in parity here when he has played 2 Mulldrifters? Sigh. My reality acid. And I think I'm keeping that. And of course I should just use the deep analysis here. Which is better than Treasure Cruise in control versus control in the mid and late game. But Treasure Cruise is new and shiny. Preordain. I don't want the island, but I do want that. Seagate Oracle. Wow. How does he fit all of that into his deck? Still 5 cards deeper than I am. There is really nothing I want to kill here on his side. Here comes the cruise. Time to go a-cruising. Okay, how do I cyber against this? Is it DelverFiend? Or is it something else? Reality Acid. Drake Familiar. And this might be very wasteful to get rid of the Seagate Oracle here. But he is doing bad things to my attack. Of course, I'm gonna try to kill him now. A little. Maybe I should have attacked with the Skyfisher too. No. Saving my last journey for the next terrifying guy. Bolt the Skyfisher. I don't want to trade the Drake Familiar here. See if we trade you decide. He's at 13. He only has 1 card. But trade these guys, play a Mulldrifter. Seems like a plan to me. Here they come. We're playing about as fast. Nice. Yeah, you know him, you love him. It's Mr. Mulldrifter. Preordain. Don't think we need a Sunscape Familiar. We always need a Preordain. Now I might actually go for removal on the Mulldrifter. Even though it doesn't feel very good. But he attacks. Why? That surprised me. Blink perhaps. Oh, how Flicker would have been pretty nice there. Spreading Seas, Journey. Feels pretty good. Play the Crossroads. Play Spreading Seas. I don't need to journey the Mulldrifters. I'll do it if it tries to block with them, but now I don't really need to. I'm at 29. Right? Treasure Cruise. Okay, Power T. How would you have sideboard against this deck? I don't know. I'll find some sort of middle way between DelverFiend and Izzet Cruise Control. Okay, he grew tired of that. And we haven't seen one counterspell yet. Okay, now it's time for Journey. How much mana is this? 4, 7, 9. So we play Reality Acid. We play a Dreamstalker. And then we journey the other one. To nowhere, actually. Should have started with the journey, right? That's what we should have done. Outvalue. 3 treasure cruises we have seen. Bolt, bolt. No bolts. He sure needs to do something about this. What the hell? Rolling Thunder. He needs 3 blockers and I can remove 1 with the journey. There's my journey target. Kiln Fiend. Ponder. What an interesting build. The deck doesn't have Delver, so I think I'm gonna call it Izzet Cruise Fiend. Izzet Cruise Fiend is not very controlling either, so it is Izzet Cruise Fiend. Oh wow. Dreamstalker. We have gone We'll spend a lot of time here. Always tap the Karoo lands first. Ah, I remembered. That's it. We are up one game. Okay, I'm gonna sideboard against this as if it was DelverFiend. So I'm bringing 3 Hydroblast, 3 Last Breath, 2 Reprisals. But I'm giving up anti-control stuff. So let's think carefully if we can actually give up all this anti-control. So we're giving up the Drake Familiar, the Momentary Blink, like the cards that are extra nice. Oh, I really like the Deep Analysis here. So I can't give that up. We are giving up the Lone Missionaries. $62 cards. I really like Grace and Deep Analysis here. I have to counter his cruises with something. Is it too much? Yeah, I'm gonna run 2 less Last Breaths. I have 1 Last Breath and 1 Spreading Seas. Not too sure about that. Power T, tell me how you would have sideboarded. Anyone else tell me how you would have sideboarded? Because here we go. I love it. This looks really nice. I think Deep Analysis is key here. But we also have to weather the early storm. Crossroads. Maybe it wasn't Crossroads. Maybe it was Tranquil Cove. Not sure. Cove? That he cannot threaten me with the first turn Delver feels pretty sweet. Yeah, definitely. I should have played Tranquil Cove so I could preordain. Sloppy play. I'm ahead of him on the clock, but there are no great margins here. And now I can preordain. Yes, I want all of this stuff. Do I really want the Chancery? No, I don't want the Chancery. And I don't want to discard. Ooh. He missed a land drop. Yep. There it is. He hasn't got counterspell and he hasn't got a way to protect his huge guys. So hopefully I can just remove a Cyclops. And I'm not too afraid of land destruction. What am I talking about? I'm not too afraid of direct damage. That was what I was going to say. Stone Rain. What are you going to do, my dear friend? Cyclops, that was expected. So that's a simple journey. But the second Cyclops will be harder to deal with. Seven cards, so now I can play the Chancery. Bouncing the crossroads. But now if he plays a threat, what the hell do I do? But he doesn't. Wow. I don't even feel like I should play deep analysis here because I'm gonna have to discard. Spreading seas. Last breath. Pretty good. He's just throwing away his burn spells to my face. That can't be the winning strategy against the deck with so many ways to gain life. But I did take out my dudes, my life gaining dudes. Well, now I probably have to discard. But I can not play a Mulldrifter here. Okay, I'm gonna have to discard one card. No Hydroblasts. Pyroblast, I mean. So one island kicks the bucket. I am very light on threats now. That's something he should identify. He should really kill my creatures. And I have to protect my creatures. Yeah, I am protecting it. Okay, I'm casting the deep analysis. Play a land. Play the spreading seas. Yeah, I feel that my defense is really strong here. The problem is his defense. Now that he has decided to go for my creatures. I think taking out the missionaries might have been a mistake. And that every single point of damage now will be really important. Crossroads. Did he sideboard out creatures? That's very early to tell. But I'm gonna have to discard again. Should I go for his mountains? I remember the deep analysis. I just don't want to discard anymore. I really want to kill some guys. Oh, he evokes the Mulldrifter. Maybe he has understood that he has to be defensive, but I'm also ahead on the clock. Okay, getting stressed. Should have tapped it for mana. But I am in no hurry here because I'm ahead on the clock. And he needs to win twice. So I think I got this. And I'm discarding yet another land. Deep Analysis is in the graveyard, I know this. And I have no way of saving my Mulldrifter. Here comes Treasure Cruise. Has he taken out his creatures? Maybe he has. Okay, so my new plan is to destroy his red mana. Don't want that. I do want this. So Reality Acid, the Guildgate. We Reality Acid, the Guildgate. Play the Dreamstalker. And the Crossroads. And F6. Okay, next time it's time for Deep Analysis. Here comes a Mulldrifter. Last breathing that feels pretty bad. But I'm doing it. Now I have a Hydroblast. I just have to hit him 19 times. Or just stall him out there. I'm 3 minutes ahead. So I should be good. AzoriusKitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Acid trip, kitty. Yeah, looks pretty good. I have no idea how he is supposed to beat me in the limited time he has left, though I wish I had more Deep Analysis. Interesting build, yes. So maybe he only has Mulldrifters, but then his... No, he doesn't. He has that guy. Okay, now we just want him to cast something. So what do we do here? Do we go for the Last Breath? We don't have Last Breath. How do we kill it? Hydroblast feels... Okay, it's Hydroblast. And then we can reprisal it if he counters. Yeah. Okay, now we can reprisal it. we don't have a lot of cards. We definitely need card draw. But we are still 3 minutes ahead. Was there a deep analysis in the sideboard we didn't bring in? Or did we bring that in? I can't remember. Grace! I should remember Grace. I shouldn't play the lands now. I should keep lands in hand. Sorry everyone. You have been complaining about that. With all right, may I add. But let me tell you a secret. It's pretty hard to remember everything in 77 decks. But now there are just 20 decks left. So I have to start to remember things. He's taking way too long. Looks like a Mulldrifter. My plan to run him out of red mana seems bad. Yeah, Grace. I have a familiar, I should remember that too. Grace also feels a lot better than Treasure Cruise at this point. I should have saved some lives. I'm gonna let him beat me up with the Mulldrifter for a turn. Is this wise? How many burst spells can I have? 5, 6? Maybe 1 hit, but how many hits will I take? Damn it. Go away, foul Mulldrifter. Echoing Truth would be a disaster here. I felt it was too dangerous to take too many hits from the Mulldrifter. Six minutes for him to win twice. Stagger Shock. Yeah, he's going for my face. So I'm glad I killed the Mulldrifter. Maybe he can burn me out. That's a lot of burn. He casts a spell. No, he didn't. Okay, how do I deal with these guys? Well, Journey seems like a good option. And Journey. But he's losing only because he's playing slowly here. This game I think he's winning in the long run. Mr. Cyclops. Treasure Cruise. So before the cruise resolves we kill the Cyclops. Four minutes, 50 seconds to win twice. Kiln Fiend. Yeah, I increased my clock by 2 cards. No! But he doesn't have unblockable, does he? What? What? He targeted the reality acid instead of the Dreamstalker. Joke's on you. What? Why? I'm not sure what that means. With capital letters as well, he might hate me for my deck. And I don't blame him. Sammy's Corp. You're allowed to hate me. Feel free. You're not alone. Because I have gone to the audacity of playing Pauper and talking about it. And I deserve to be blamed. That's not why he hates me though. He hates me because of this deck. I could just F6. And now I could just jump block, I guess. I think it is reasonable to play the Reality Acid on the Cyclops here. 340. We could have a lot of burn now. Treasure Cruise. So I think I'm blocking with a Sunscape Familiar. He might be, if he has unblockable here. I'm in a really bad spot. Then I'm dead. But of course he doesn't. 3 minutes, 9 seconds. That's graceable. Sunscape Familiar. Or Mr. Shumplocker as he's also known. 2 minutes, 53 seconds. Mulldrifter attacks valiantly. I have 18 cards left. He has 11, so I can still draw, but of course it won't matter. Put on bottom, put on top. Play it. Pre-rain. Oh, nice. Skyfisher seems pretty powerful here. Okay, like that. He Pyroblast the Reality Acid again. Wow, he didn't understand that it was wrong last time. That's very interesting. Well, I'll take the Mulldrifter then. and play the Mulldrifter again. I have 2 familiars. When will I ever learn? $13 cards left. I'll save the Skyfisher for the Reality Acid. So now I can attack with the Dreamstalkers. Am I gonna respond to anything? No, I'm not. So now we Reality Acid the Kiln Fiend. Play a Skyfisher. He lightning bolts the Kiln Fiend. What the hell? Okay. Well, I feel fairly safe here. Do I want... maybe I want Crossroads. If he has some burn plan here. Grace. Grace on him at the end of turn. That would be sweet. Okay, let's attack. I'm not gonna graze him at the end of turn, but I'm gonna save lands and kill him by decking him. If he plays fast enough. Which is unlikely. So I play a core Skyfisher, retrieving the Crossroads again. Play the Crossroads. Doesn't matter really what I do, he has 30 seconds left. But I could kill him in time here. I don't think I'm gonna be able to kill him in time. Chain Lightning. Targeting himself. Interesting. And a bolt. Another Chain Lightning. He copies it on himself. No, I'm not. Yeah, he did. All right. This means that AzoriusKitty makes it to round 7 of the Pauper Gauntlet. Izzet Cruise Fiend. And that was 2-0. Thank you for watching, and thank you Power T for your awesome brewing.